Welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. I'm CZSurvivor, and today I'm thinking about changing where this charcoaling pit is situated. I'm thinking about moving it more into the ground, and you'll get an idea once I get started. So by moving it down, I literally mean going underground with it. So currently I'm just mining underneath. Ooh, that might be a problem. I might need to one lower, and I'll sort out the roof because that block there is the bottom of my forge. Oh, there's Guinness on the floor. Maybe I can go with yeah, I'll go for Guinness floor. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it pronounced like that or is it pronounced differently? Someone let me know in the comments. It's something I've asked before but I've never got a reply on it. So yeah, I'm going to keep working. I'm going to clear this out in the same footprint as that structure upstairs. Right, so I'm currently collecting some more rocks for the build. This is, I'm creating some smooth, don't know how to pronounce it, schist? I really need to figure out how to pronounce all these rocks. Yeah, so I'm going to get some of this, and I'm also going to get some of the basalt in its smooth form because I only have that in its brick form. Right, so massive redesign now. Ooh, all those trees are growing. Once they're all done, I'm going to do a big cut with them, but that's for once they're fully grown. Basically, I'm shifting their charcoal pit into the ground, and I'm making sure that I have enough space for the blast furnace, because the blast furnace, if you didn't know, is made of wrought iron sheets which aren't a full block, so you can't really use it as part of a wall. You have to make sure that the wall goes into it, and also you can't have, when it goes through the roof, you can't really have it go through the roof. You want it to touch the roof, if you know what I mean, because the wrought iron sheets aren't a full block, so if it goes through your roof, you're going to have these little gaps, which is going to look weird. So basically, I'm trying to plan ahead and make sure I have space for it. You'll know what I mean once I build it. Now what I'm thinking is I'm going to have a step down, and I'm going to have a glass floor here, just because you can look into the charring pit. I may have to change the height of everything. I don't know how big the charcoal pit will be. So yeah, let me get working on this bit and I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, so I've done a lot of work since last cut, and I haven't got much footage to show for it. I'm currently at like 3 minutes, so yeah, I really need to start showing a bit more in this episode. But yeah, this is how the room's looking now. We've got some mixture of different stones, bricks and all sorts of stuff. So these logs, the maple logs, and just got them around. We've got some diorite bricks, some smooth basalt, which looks very I don't know, it's something I can't describe. We've got some smooth diorite to break up the edges, and we've got these little pecks, what do you call them, dips off, I don't know. And the wood, nothing symmetrical in this room. It goes against every way I always build in Minecraft, symmetry. It's the most annoying thing, me not building with symmetry, but I like it in this room. Something just feels right. But yeah, so we've got the charcoal pit here, and I'll have to give that a try once the wood finally grows. I don't know what's up with it. I meant to remove all the leaves and it's not growing, and I don't get why, because I've done this before. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Right, so I'm just going to do a little bit of iron work, and I'm just going to tell you a few things. So basically, that underground area, I'm going to use it as a metal storage area, and as what you can clearly see for the charcoal pit. What am I doing? That's wrong. And I think after I've done this metal working, we should go and do a bit of exploring, try and find some resources. that we haven't acquired yet. So yeah, I'll be back once I finished hammering out these out. Oh, if you're wondering why there's a block above the forge, this is basically to stop rain from cooling it down, because if rain lands on your forge, its temperature drops rapidly. So yeah, now what I'm going to use this area as is a kind of like vault area, so to speak, to store all my metals I've gathered. So there's 16 ingots worth of wrought iron, and I think it might be time to get ready to go on our little trip. So let me get some resources together and we'll be back to explore. Right, so the moon is about to set and the sun is going to rise, and I'm thinking I'm going to head south, because first we headed east and north and west look more like water for quite a distance, so I think south. Plus that should move me further away from the equator and give me a chance to potentially find some berries, hopefully, because they're nice food berry bushes. So let's start heading south. Hopefully I don't get mobbed by anything before it turns day. If I find anything, I'll show you. Oh, I forgot to mention, the main goal of this exploration is to find graphite so we can make fire clay, because I've already got the canolite, I've got clay, well, there's plenty of clay around and it's easy to acquire, so all I've got left is graphite. Now another thing that I'd hope to find would either be a chicken or more preferably a cow, because a cow would allow me to get milk, and milk means dairy, which is, well, between that and fruit. I'm missing fruit and dairy because I need some berry bushes, or I could do finding a fruit tree, that would be nice, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to find one of them yet. So yeah, we want graphite and we want, well yeah, all those things I mentioned. Okay, rather than going south because that becomes a dead end, I think I'm actually going to head, I can't find where it is, west, because I found, well, this bit, I've been here before to this section here, and it looks like it goes west for a bit, so I think I'll go this way because I don't really want to be traversing ocean just yet. That'll be something probably in the future. Ooh, copper. Let's see. Now I need to keep clicking and trying to find the can't remember what it's called, graphite. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going along, and I think that's tin, that thing there. So yeah. Right, so I just killed a skeleton and it dropped a copper helmet. Also, unfortunately, this bit gets to a dead end. I didn't realise it'd get to a dead end so soon, which is unfortunate, but a copper helmet will add a first bit of armour, but that'll only protect my head, because in TerraFirmaCraft, armour is relevant to the section on your body it is worn. So if I get struck to the head, I won't take damage, and a strike to the head is, I think it's double damage because it's a headshot. So having armor there is a great way to reduce damage that is inflicted on you. So I'm going to head back, go make a boat, and we're going to go back in our original direction of south in a hope to find different climates. I see land chance for new resources. Now this has been a long trek, and I mean a long stop don't break trek. Thank you, boat. I'll keep all of you. I've gone a couple thousand blocks, and of course it's nearly night now that I've arrived. Wonder, is there anything of interest here? Oh, this might just be a small little stepping island. Ooh, what sand's this? Let's have a look. Quartz. Ooh. Well, looks like I'll have to head further. Well, this land looks a little bit more promising. It's a bit bigger looking. There's mobs spawning on it, which is a sign that it may be big. It looks like there's basalt here. Oh, 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 don't break, don't break, don't break. Oh, no. Looks like I have a long swim back. Ow, leave me alone. Right. I'm going to wait out in the ocean till morning. Right, so I managed to venture inland, and I managed to find a new tree, a white elm. So so hopefully we can get a sapling off this. Nice find. Maybe it'd be some new wood. Maybe this will be a wood that I'll build my house out of. Maybe not, I don't know. I'll have to see what I can find. Right, so this quartzite is a good sign because there is 4 rocks which graphite can spawn in, and quartzite is one of them. Also, there is only 3 things that can spawn in quartzite. That is graphite powder, cinnabar, and sulfur. However, sulfur spawns in all rock types, but near lava underground. So yeah, this quartzite is a good sign. So I'm going to whip out my sphelerite. Sphelerite doesn't spawn in quartzite, does it? Oh wait. Oh yeah, sphelerite and tenderite, which is copper and zinc. Right, sorry, my mistake. I was only looking on the minerals part of the page, not all of the page. So hopefully we can find some. Nope, not sphelerite. Some graphite. Unusual, a floating block of water. And unstable terrain. Check out this cave. So you know where that water was. I came down here having a look and wow. Oh, hello Enderman. That looks good. Is that diorite? There's church. I saw that before. Oh, did I look at the Enderman properly? Just having a little peek, seeing whether I can see any. I might have to actually see any graphite, but I think my life is of more value than graphite at the moment in time, and I'm just gonna leave. Unfortunately, I've spent a very long time and I've been unable to find some graphite. I thought I had found it, but it was sphelerite, which is poor quality, so I'm not going to collect it. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head back. I might just check out that other rocky area, the however it's pronounced, and then I'll go back home. Well, it isn't quite what I wanted, but new tree types are always good. So yeah. Now, which 2 trees have we got? I know that's white elm, but we've already found that. But these 2 are different. Kapok and acacia. Excellent. Graphite. You do not know how long this has taken. I've spent ages looking for this. Oh. What? Right. Ooh, large sample. Where's the very large sample? Very large graphite. Ooh, large. Where's the very large sample? Right, I'm gonna dig straight down in the hunt for graphite, and I'll be back once I actually find the ore deposit. Right, I found the graphite. My mistake. I had to move a bit over to find it. I hadn't actually found the exact point. So this is graphite. It's a bluish ore, and it spawns in gneiss, marble, quartzite, and schist. Don't tell me. You don't need to tell me that's how you don't pronounce them. I just can't pronounce them. So I'm going to get a lot of this because this is way too far. I'm probably going to clean out all this, fill up my inventory, and I'll probably see you back at home. Unfortunately, we haven't found any or berries or fruit trees or any new crops or cows or sheep, which is sad, but hey, sometimes things don't go your way and you don't get everything you want, but eventually we will. Right, so my inventory's full of graphite and it's night outside, which means I can't really go out. I may just end up like dropping stuff like probably some of this dirt. I might actually drop the oak planks. Actually, I'll drop the sticks. Yeah, so once I've got this, I'll just show you what I've carved out so far. It's quite an elaborate labyrinth of digging, as you can see. So yeah, once I've got my inventory full and it's day, you'll see me back at spawn. And just as night sets in for the second time, it took me 2 days to get back, which was forever. It's finally turning night, so I'm going to sort out my haul and we can have a look at what I've gathered and maybe put some of it to use. Hello, zombie. And I've got an idea for the roof, but that'll be next episode, the roof for that. Something that might look a little better. Right, so let's go over what we got. So we got 2 acacia saplings, 3 kapok. I've got 1 acacia planted here. Ooh, maple log. I chopped down trees. I've got the acacia planted here. I've got the kapok planted there. And then there is the only white elm sapling that I got. I should have got more, but I only got 1. And I'm not entirely sure why. And it starts raining, of course. Perfect. Just as I start recording. All that time I've been out, it hasn't recorded. Hasn't rained. But as soon as I want to record, the heavens opens. I feel like if you want to ever do anything in England, just rains, rains, and rains. Where am I going? I'm not paying attention. So, in here is all the graphite I got. I nearly got a chest's worth of graphite. I needed 1 more stack. I could have got that, but I didn't. So yeah, and we've got our knolite up here. So I'm going to take 5 knolite, 5 graphite, and then 5 clay, and I'm going to stick it in. Nope. Can I click on the thing? I clicked on the top rather than the sides. We'll grind up the graphite. And how much clay do I have? 1. I'll just check the other thing for clay. Right, I need to go gather some more clay. But basically, once I've got all this, we can make fire clay. So basically, 1 graphite turns into 4 graphite powder, and same for the knolite. So it's 1 clay to 1 graphite to 1 knolite. And you get fire clay. Then if you take 5 fire clay and right click and do this, you get a crucible. Now what's good about a crucible is it allows you to melt down metals and combine them. And the best thing about it is it's, well, unlike the using ceramic vessel and filling it up, it has unlimited, well, not unlimited space, but it has a liquid capacity rather than an item capacity. So you could throw in a load of these niggly little 10 pieces and 15, and it's still practically worthwhile. Well, once you get 10 of them, it gives you an ingot's worth. And what you could do actually is just keep loads of unfilled ceramic vessels, each with the different metal in. So yeah, there's no real point in me firing up the forge at this point in time. There's nothing that I really want to do. Guess we're gonna have to end. Which pig's that? Oh, it's the male. The pig keeps phasing through the wall, and so the pheasants. This barrier thing doesn't seem to be very effective. That's not good. Very effective. No, I want my bismuth axe, which is, oh, 1 more mine and it's broken. But 1 more break, mine, dig, I don't know what to call it. So we'll break out these hickory fences because they seem useless. We'll open that, close it, and we'll put, let me get some dirt. I want to extend this space just quickly. Get some dirt out of that massive double chest full of dirt. We'll put a hickory fence there, a hickory fence there. We'll put you up there, and grab 1 of you, and 1 of you, and then we'll recenter these. those two switch. And that's a big area. They shouldn't escape out of that, hopefully. I'll go round him up. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think they're going to grow. Do you know what? With the way they are now, let's just go chop them down and see how much wood we can get. I might have to just do a single line. I don't know why they're not growing, because I've done it before. Maybe it's because I did that with Douglas fir. This is hickory. Maybe the different woods affected, I don't know. But if I just chop here, this should take out a nice chunk of it. Okay, all of it. I wasn't expecting that. Put you back. Okay, not all of it, close to all of it. But yeah. So what I was planning would be, it's the all grown, and you chop it down and it's just a massive wood ring. And this would be my charcoal. So convert all this wood into charcoal. Maybe we'll have enough to fire up the new charcoal pit. Let me chop down these other trees. Right, I'm just going to take the white cedar out straight away, because I have over a stack's worth of white cedar saplings, so there's no need to collect any more, because I've got over a stack. I'll probably collect some on the next chop, and like every other chop I won't need to use the sickle on it, but that is quite a handsome amount of wood we have there. So I'm just going to replant the cedar, and then we'll start filling in the charcoal pit. Is it called that? I'm not actually sure. I'll have to check on the wiki what it's called exactly. Okay, unfortunately we don't have enough wood for it, so I'm going to keep a stack's worth of wood for construction purposes out of there, and maybe next episode we'll be able to fire it up. But unfortunately, that's all I've got time for this episode. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you really did, hit that like button. We got a lot of work done in today's episode. We built the basement. We went out, got some wood, got canola, got graphite as well, made a crucible, and redesigned this building. So yeah. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you have any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll answer if possible. I've been having a bug recently with YouTube, if you know why. When I try to answer reply to some comments, I physically can't. There's no reply button. There's reply buttons against other comments. My own comment that gets put at the beginning of every video. So yeah, I don't know. If I don't reply to a comment, it may be because of that. I may send you a direct message. I don't know. So yeah. Stay well, and Survivor out.